So, welcome back to the Ruck Report podcast. Today I'm joined by 24-hour rugby Jake. We'll be talking about round two of the Six Nations. We weren't here for round one, but we're here for round two, and that's all that matters. Jake, what are you thinking about Italy v Wales?
Um, I can't remember who said it, but some guy said this is the biggest. I think it maybe Dan Bigger or someone said it's the biggest game for Wales in 20 years. I'm not sure about that, but it's definitely a big game. If they lose this, that's like 15 losses in a row, and losing 2 years in a row to Italy, 3 out of the 4 years losing to Italy. If they lose, on Saturday, it just sort of really says that Wales are. It would make it like definitively they're the worst in the Six Nations, and there'll be a lot of pressure for them to potentially play more tier two teams in a way. I don't know. I think away in Rome, I think it's going to be difficult for Wales. I mean, they did do it last time away in Rome, but I think Italy are looking really good. They look solid for a lot of the time against Scotland. So I think Italy might, sort of get the win here. What do you think?
Yeah, I think Italy, I think they could have about two wins in them this year. I think they'll win like this week, and I think
No,
they have an upset in them.
don't say it.
Either England or France, I think they always play well against France, so I wouldn't be surprised if they actually pull it very close against France. Arguably should have won last year against them. And yeah, I think Italy they're looking much stronger than they had in other years, like when they beat Wales. But yeah, I do feel bad for Wales, but the mentality among these young players does look positive. But yeah, they're just not in a great position at the minute, so I'm going to go for Italy by 10.
Yeah, and it's strange because last week against France, there were some like really good Welsh performers like Rafael and obviously Jack Morgan had a really good game, and I thought both of them was quite good. Daffy Jenkins did like 20 tackles as well as Morgan did as well. So yeah, I thought you have some really good players, and yeah, I guess for the first 20 minutes they looked good against France. So I definitely think they have it in them to beat Italy. It's not a done deal at all, but I just think I was just really impressed with like the Italians' defence, how Benetton, their main club team, have been going this season in the URC and Champions Cup. So I just have a feeling Italy are going to sort of make that statement. We are better than you now, sort of victory. But yeah, I'm really. It's probably the game I'm. No, it's not the game I'm most looking forward to, but I'm really looking forward to watching it.
Yeah, we've definitely got a lot more tight games this weekend. And then moving on to your team, England against France at Twickenham, I believe.
You believe correctly.
How do you think that will go?
Um, I'm nervous. I'm nervous, Jimmy, because 2 years ago it was not nice. It was like a 53-10 or something stupid like that. And we got Anton, the best of all time, Dupont, back in the team for France. So the Six Nations. So I'm nervous. I'm nervous how it's going to go at Twickenham. Obviously, we had a really good first half performance against Ireland away at the Aviva. The defence was really good. I saw some stats, and it's just like the way we dropped off in just everything, like our tackling, dominant tackles, line breaks, everything just fell off a cliff in the second half. So if we can replicate some of the first half performance and make sure our tackling is on point the whole game against France, because they're going to be even more slippery than the Irish defence. There's no reason why we can't win at home, but it's going to be hard.
Yeah. I think that like England, as Ireland grew into the game, England just fell apart. Like he's had a very good first 20 minutes. He's were definitely the better team. Like he did do well in the first half to keep Ireland out, even though Ireland had the bulk of the chances. And yeah, I think it'll be a tight game. I'd say it'll be a one-score game up until the last, let's say, couple minutes, and then I think France will probably get a late try and seal that win. So I'm gonna go for France by 10 points.
Yeah, yeah. I think my heart says my head says France, and then my heart says France. So I think France are probably going to win. Also, I hope England win, but I just look at some of the quality they have in that back line, not just Dupont, but whether it's Ramos or Jalibert, and the centres are so exciting and look really. They know what they're doing, even though they're quite a new partnership. It was Moefana and Barassi last game. If Peno is back from his toe injury with BLB that's just a frightening, two wingers to play against. So, yeah, I'm going to go with a French victory, a few flare tries, ripping England apart from about 70 metres out, probably. But yeah, sadly, I think France will get the win still.
Hey, how many points do you think?
Don't do this to me. Like 15 points. I think it'll be more than Ireland.
Oh,
I
So
don't necessarily think France are a better team, but I think the way they attack doesn't suit the way England defend. We slip off tackles, and Ireland actually didn't have lots of like clear line breaks and like getting out to the edge, and France
it was
love
just
doing
our
that sort of thing.
physicality that broke through your defense, really.
Yeah, and whereas France they're going to beat you up front as well. They've got a massive pack, but it's really the backs which are Penaud and BLBRA quick and
Yeah, that's where all the
slippery.
stars are.
I'm frightened. I think it'll be 15 or 20 points again.
But yeah, I'd say it'd be tight enough. But then on to the last game of the weekend, we have Ireland against Scotland at Murrayfield. How do you think that'll go?
Jimmy, I cannot wait for yet another Scottish heartbreak as they get their hopes up to win the Six Nations, and it all comes crashing down as reality smacks them in the face. And I don't know. They've got like pants. What's the word? Pants in their face, like kilts in their face. I don't know. It's a new phrase I've made up when they look stupid because they thought they could beat Ireland. They don't have a chance really. No, Ireland are a well-oiled machine, and Scotland are just very good, but meh.
Yeah, it'll be a tight enough game, I'd say, but I'd say Ireland by 5 points. I'd say there might be a few rotations in the Irish squad. Like I think we do still have a couple injuries, obviously, with the couple of players actually getting called up to the squad during the week there. But yeah, I'd say we'll still get the job done. I think Ireland by 5 points. I know Murrayfield's a tough place to go, and it was the last time we did lose to Scotland in 2017 was at Murrayfield, but. Yeah, I'd say Ireland would be too strong for Scotland. Sorry.
No, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. You're going to smash Scotland, Jimmy, and you're going to be happy about it. And yeah, I think that I hope you really destroy Scotland and beat them up physically, basically, because I need them to be very weak for when we play them in the third round. So yeah, but I honestly do think Ireland will win it, and Scotland might make it difficult at times, but overall, I think like the England game, it will overall be quite comfortable, even if it does come back quite close or Scotland have strong periods in the game, which they probably will do.
Yeah, like I think it was very sloppy of Ireland to give those two tries away at the end. I don't think it really reflected the actual game itself, that scoreline. Like England went, what, 35 minutes without scoring. Like you scored a penalty right before half time, and then your next score was that try right at the end.
But I could then say you went 35 minutes to score your first points.
Yeah, but we dominated the match. Like we
You,
dominated
you
the
didn't
bulk of
dominate.
the play.
You dominated the second half
Well,
because
we
of like.
dominated the bulk of the play. We had most of the chances. It was just
Well,
your
you
defense was
still.
pretty good in the
I
first
feel
half.
like you could say like those two tries were because you switched off, but one of them was like Ollie Lawrence class, and then the other one was sort of you just if it was a Crowley or something. I don't know who it was. Slipped off Tommy Freeman. You could say the same about England, Alex Mitchell and Lowe, and then that sort of thing. We can all make excuses for silly tries.
Yeah, like I did hear a few England fans giving out about the ref during the week, but yeah, I think it's probably down to the other 15 men
He was the
on the
ref
field.
who cheated us in that World Cup semi-final as well. Ben O'Keefe, Irish ref, paid off.
Oh yeah, the Kiwi ref, yeah. Yeah.
No, well,
Just because
like
he's
your
an Irishman.
Kiwi players.
No, our Kiwis are very Irish now there. Yeah. Let's talk about all of England's imports then.
Like who?
Arthur Smith.
He's English.
Filipino.
No, he's English dad and grew up here since like 14.
Oh yeah, you say that. Yeah. Keep telling yourself that, yeah.
No, the difference is Marcus Smith actually sounds English. Yours sound Kiwi. Big difference.
Low sounds a bit more Irish. Like Bundyaki, like that's a very Galway name. Like I think
It's like only
the
a
cert.
third of your team isn't Irish. That's pretty good. That's pretty good for an Ireland team, to be fair.
Yeah, at least we're not like Scotland with 2/3 of our team not being Scottish.
Yeah, most of them are English. Their man of the match last week's English.
Oh yeah, England. Like yeah, you shouldn't have let Hugh Jones go.
Well, we didn't let him go. He was never really in it.
Yeah, you should have. Yeah, that's a bit of a miss out for England.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have put him in my fantasy team. I had what do you call the other centre who's in for Scotland? McDowell,
McDowell.
wasn't it? Yeah, he only got about 8 points.
Yeah, he should have me Menoncello and Hugh Jones. Come on.
Yeah, I had Brex in at least, and Van der Merwe. He was captain, so didn't do too
Nice.
badly.
Nice.